The day my daughter looked me dead in the eyes and said, "I want to live with Dad and my stepmom instead." I swear, it felt like my heart just cracked in half. Hey, I'm Rachel and this is the story of how I lost my daughter to another woman and what happened when she tried to come back. So, a little backstory. Her dad and I divorced when she was 9. It wasn't messy, at least not at first. We promised we'd keep things healthy for her. Then Tara came into the picture, the new wife, the fun stepmom. She had money, time, and the Pinterest perfect life. Vacations, new clothes, matching outfits for Instagram. Meanwhile, I was working 2 jobs, trying to keep the lights on and food in the fridge. I wasn't glamorous, but I was there. At first, my daughter, Emma, still called me every night. She'd tell me about her day, her school, her friends. Then the call started to slow down. Then she stopped answering, and one day, she just said, "Mom, I think I want to live with Dad full-time." I tried to smile, like it didn't rip me apart inside. I said, "If that's what makes you happy, honey, okay." But that night, I cried till I couldn't breathe. The first weekend she didn't come back, I stared at her empty room, her posters, her stuffed animals, and it hit me. I wasn't her, home, anymore. Months went by. Photos of her and Tara kept popping up on social media, Disneyland, spa days, birthday surprises. Everyone commenting, "You're such a great stepmom." And me, I was just the woman who gave birth to her. Every time I called, Tara would answer, "Oh, she's busy right now, Rachel. I'll tell her you called." Busy, always busy. Then, one afternoon, I got a text from Emma. It said, "Mom, can I come over this weekend?" My heart jumped. I said yes, of course. I spent the whole night cleaning, cooking her favorite pasta, even bought her a new hoodie. But when she walked in, she wasn't the same little girl I remembered. She had an attitude. She rolled her eyes at everything. When I asked her to put her phone down for dinner, she said, "Tara lets me use it." That hurt more than I'd admit. I stayed patient. I told myself, she's just adjusting. But halfway through dinner, she said, "Tara makes this pasta better." I smiled through the sting. After she left, I decided I couldn't keep begging for love. So the next time she asked to live with her dad full-time, I said okay. No fight, no tears, just, okay, and then I let her go. It took everything in me, but I realized sometimes loving someone means letting them learn on their own. 2 years passed. Then, last month, a knock on my door. I opened it, and there she was. Eyes red, mascara smudged, shaking. She said, "Mom, can I stay here?" Tara kicked me out. Turns out, Tara and her dad divorced. The perfect family fell apart. And now my daughter wanted to come home. Part of me wanted to hold her right there. The other part, the one still bleeding from being replaced, wanted to say no. But I didn't. I opened the door, hugged her, and whispered, "You never had to ask." Because even when she chose someone else over me, I never stopped being her mom. Now she's slowly learning what unconditional love really means. And me, I'm learning that sometimes, walking away isn't giving up, it's giving them space to find their way back. So tell me, if your kid chose someone else over you, would you let them go, or fight to make them stay?